I'm Thomas, a survivor of childhood eye cancer. This is Marlette, super producer Molly Mall. We're parents of a retinoblastoma survivor, and we're raising funds and awareness for World Eye Cancer Hope. I'm doing 100 push-ups per day. We're asking you to donate 1 penny per push-up. This is pennypushups.org. Penny Push-Ups 2015, Day 15. Retinoblastoma, already a rare cancer. Grainne had to manage 2 children who were simultaneously diagnosed and in treatment. After months of treatment,
they were both given the all clear, and then Jack has remained all clear, but Cian has had it back 4 times since. Both eyes the first time, and then the other 3 have been just the right eye. So basically, Cian is more or less blind in the right eye as well.
And what about his left eye?
Perfect. They don't wear glasses. Neither of them need to wear glasses.
Okay. They don't wear protective?
No, only for sports. They don't really recommend it. I know America does. It's just by choice here. When they both play sports now, so when they're swimming, they wear the protective goggles, and then when they're playing, football or wrestling or whatever, they both wear the protective eye gear then. But for normal day-to-day, no.
They're now 8 and 5, I gather, right?
Yeah, Jack is 8 now next month. Yeah.
Okay, so Jack is 8. So how's he dealing with the prosthetic?
Perfect. I do it now. Again, they don't recommend the child to touch it at all here until they're at least 12, because they've had quite a lot of problems with the implants, and the children's eyes aren't taking great because thankfully, he's a really good socket and he's good muscle that they don't want them to fiddle with it at all. So I have to do it. It's about once every 6 weeks. I just take it out and clean it.
And so how does he deal with it in terms of accepting that and dealing with other kids in school?
There are days he does get upset. There are days he thinks he's different. But mainly, no, I think he's actually okay. He just keeps saying, "I'm very special."
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good.
I think boys don't really care, really, do they? They just get on with it. I think when it looks really good as well, then it's easier to kind of fool people. Most people just think he has 2 eyes. Actually, because it's such a good eye.
Right.
We've been so blessed that it's so good. It looks really real, like it doesn't droop or anything.
Jack remains cancer-free, while Cian is still being examined under anesthesia every 6 weeks.
He had his last tumor back was last August, and that was touch and go whether they could keep the eye or not, because it was at the very back of the eye the tumor started. So he did 2 double treatments, and it was like, this is either going to take or not take, and if it doesn't take, it's coming out the next treatment. But they managed to save it.
None of them had to do radiation. It's just been cryo, laser, and chemo.
Yeah.
Coping with one child going through retinoblastoma exams and treatments is enough to test any parent. 2 simultaneously? What was that like for you?
I guess I don't know any different, I suppose. In some ways easier because I hadn't got to keep trying to find someone to mind my other child while one was in treatment. They were always together. My mum, she was working, and she actually took early retirement to do the treatment with me. My mum minded Cian and I minded Jack, so we used to just take a bed each.
Grainne shared her story in Ireland to help raise awareness, and she's paying that support forward by making herself available for others going through RB. Grainne already prepared information for her sons in the form of a scrapbook and other literature in order to make sure that they're educated about the disease when they get older. Jack, the older brother, he's off to a good start. He's already making adaptations to accommodate for the vision loss.
He kept falling out the bed. He just said to me, "Mum, I'm better on the other side. You need to just move my bed back the other way in the new room." So he knows himself. He doesn't like me to change his room around.
With that and some other changes in technology that I myself was not aware of, things are looking very hopeful for the boys and others with monocular vision.
We got our Make-A-Wish at Florida, and he was really upset. Most of the rides are 3D or 4D.
Yeah.
I thought, you won't be able to see them. He could see them all because there's so many layers to them now. They don't just do it like 3 or 4 layer like a telly is. The big ones in Florida are like 10 and 20 layers. He could see everything. Both of them could. All the people were cheering. I was crying with delight that my 2 could actually see.
Well, wait, they could see the things jumping out, or they could just see. I mean,
Yeah.
you could see the picture.
No, they were jumping out because the 2 of them were trying to grab the things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that these 2 brothers are active and well, doing what boys do.
Typical brothers, love each other and kill each other. They are very close because they went through all that together, and I don't hide that from them.
We wish all the best to the Tealings. We hope to hear that Cian, like his brother, continues to be RB free. Thank you, Grainne, for choosing to tell your story. You and your family are official members of the Penny Push-Ups team, supporting children with eye cancer 1 push-up at a time. If you've been impacted by retinoblastoma and want to share your story, email me at thomas@weseehope.org. That's WECHOPE.org. For everyone else, here's how you can be a part of the Penny Push-Ups team. Donate at pennypushups.org. Share the videos to help spread awareness. Visit weseehope.org
When September
for more
comes around,
information.
there's one place to be.
pennypushups.org.